We are working with many people in the United States who support this project, including many people in the Democrat Party. Recently, TC Energy signed an agreement with many of the largest building trades unions in the United States who are involved in and strongly support the project. We hope and expect that should there be a change of administration following next month's U.S. election, that those unions will speak in favor of the project. TC Energy has also signed a recent agreement with First Nations, both on the Canadian and U.S. side of the border, supporting the project. We're in constant contact with American senators and congressmen on both sides of the aisle, governors and state legislators, overwhelming support along the pipeline route. And as well as the Government of Canada, we appreciate the support of Ambassador Kirsten Hillman in Washington, D.C., and the federal government for Keystone XL. It would, I think, send a very, very negative message. Should a future U.S. administration cancel a project that's partly owned by a Canadian government, I think it would really undermine the single most important trade relationship that the United States has in the world. And finally, we're going to point out, should there be a change of administration, that the United States needs a safe, secure, reliable source of energy for decades to come. The U.S. refineries on the Gulf Coast they require huge amounts of heavy crude oil. And if it's not coming from Alberta, then it's coming from the socialist dictatorship and OPEC country of Venezuela. So we think we have a very strong argument to make. Of course, we're not going to interfere in the U.S. election. It's for Americans to decide who their president is and who represents them in Congress. But whoever is elected will be making these points as strongly as we possibly can. That's one of the reasons we appointed a new senior representative of Alberta to Washington, James Rajat, who's working around the clock on this issue.